moving. I think on this one, I want to set an atmosphere of love and prosperity. Y'all, this works. If you don't have a mini cauldron, if you're not burning herbs, baby, you missing out. You are truly missing out. And it doesn't matter what people believe or what they think, okay? Because we know what we know. People may look, oh, she just burning that on cam. Oh, that looks real witchy. Okay, screenshot. 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 Oh, that was good. And it's serious about it. And it's serious. Okay. My TV's doing some stuff. If I could turn this off. Let me turn this off. Okay, we got this going. And we're going to get started in a few. Go ahead and get your water. I'm putting lavender herbs in here, hibiscus. It is a very, very potent love herb and passion flower. Y'all already know what that is. And I put my the Queen's Lord, the Queen's cupboard. What am I talking about, Hubbard? The Queen's cupboard, Divine Love Multi-Purpose Elixir. That is on my website. So, you want to know more about it? Come out tomorrow. Watch the next video because we're going to be talking about the Little Shop of Magic. But let me get my TV together. That's too many distractions. Okay. Had to get that together. Okay, I got to get my incense burning. I like to do all this on camera so y'all can see it. So we're going to burn some lavender incense for a calming, relaxing mood tonight because we're going to be talking about the principles of meditation. And I know I told y'all that we'll be talking about the Little Shop of Magic, but I didn't schedule it right. So maybe Spirit wanted it to happen tomorrow. I scheduled it actually for tomorrow. And it was midnight and I wasn't thinking, you know how that go. And I was thinking tomorrow was today, but tomorrow is tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be perfect because I want to show y'all some products and go over everything. I'm actually go over everything on the website, all my services, all my products. Okay? And y'all can ask questions. And that way you can, tap in. If you want to talk to me, that way you can tap into what I'm doing. There'll be no question. You can read about me. It's something there for everybody, men and women. Okay, so we got that burned. I'm gonna get another one out because I usually burn 2 or 3 during the live. Depends on how long we go. But I lay that right here. And okay, so I'm going to put my other herbs in here. Herbs for attraction and love and prosperity. Just receive it as the smoke is going up. We're going to always do this, honey. Use your cauldron. Use it. It is amazing. Prosperity. Come on through. steady work. I want to continue working and doing these lives and y'all enjoying the content. Because I can't do this without y'all, right? I can't do it without y'all. Okay, screenshot. Okay, screenshot. Okay, screenshot. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Y'all screenshot, crop that, put it out there. Let them know what's going on. At a new woman 08 Queen Tayi. That's what we doing. Okay, that aroma is going. So that is perfect now. And before we get into our lesson tonight, we're going to do our singing bowl. Okay. And this is great because we always do a little meditation before we get started. And I think it's helping. Please let me know how it is blessing your life. The meditation, the mantra, let us not forget. Okay, let us not forget any of that. Let me get the mantra. Hope y'all got that infographic from the community portion on my channel so you can start to memorize the mantra. Don't feel bad. I wrote it and I still haven't memorized it, honey. I got so much going on. Ooh, that's a strong herb aroma. Goodness. Let me push it over here a little bit. Looks like I'm gonna have to get a bigger table, huh? So y'all still see that smoke going up? Yeah. Right there. So we can cleanse the atmosphere. Beautiful. I love that. I love it. Okay. All right. Let's just take a minute before I pick up the singing bowl. Let's just take a minute and just close our eyes and just release today. I know at work I had a very challenging day. And it was so challenging. I came home and I got me something to eat, picked my daughter up from work, and I came home and just fell out asleep. So let's just take a moment just to have gratitude. Even in that, even though it was a stressful day at work, I'm just grateful that I have a job. I'm grateful that I have a vehicle to get to my job. I'm grateful that I was able to buy me something even after a stressful day at work. I'm grateful that I have lights and water and food and internet so I could talk to my internet family. Oh, gratitude. I feel that flowing. Come on, let's think about it. Let's think about it. Think about your job. If you're not working, maybe you're a business owner. If you're a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad, if you're in between jobs, even if you lost your job, just think about the gratitude. What can you just be thankful and grateful for? Woo! In this moment. Come on. We're just going to just breathe in, breathe out. Just take those stressors off. Take your hand and just rub those stressors off from the day. Okay. All right, let's go into our breathing exercise. I just wanted to get us a little loose and just to think about what we could be grateful for in this moment so we can enjoy this time together. Okay, let's breathe in and out 3 times. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in deep, blow out hard. Stretch your neck. Ooh, that tension is right there. Left side of my neck. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little stretch while I'm at it, y'all. See, I just took my hand and put it there and stretch over. Get that tension out my neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit that thumbs up. Hey, y'all. Hey. Woo. Okay, let's get started, y'all. Just in time. Getting ready to open up here. Say hello. We're coming into alignment. Okay. And we're clearing negative energy. And we're going to be on one accord as I share tonight. Okay. And if you're here in the beginning and you hear this, the singing bowl, it's good to stay with me. Because let me tell you a secret. You leave and don't wait to the end. You're going to be in this flow. This is why I open up with this and we're in a flow together. If you leave in the middle of it, I promise you, I am not making this up. Somebody just left. It's not good. So you're going to be in this flow. You're going to be thinking about meditation. You're going to be seeing me because I'm bringing us together. So it's good to stay. Even if you have to leave, come back before I end so you could come out of this. Okay? Those that know. All right. So welcome tonight. I am Queen L. And listen, I was saying in the beginning that we were going to talk about the little shop of magic, but I set my live for tomorrow. It was midnight. I thought tomorrow was today, but tomorrow is tomorrow. So I said that's perfect because I can have all the information I need. I'm going to show y'all product. I'm going to tell you how to navigate the website. We're going to have a good time tomorrow. And so I was like, okay, what can I teach on then since that's tomorrow? So meditation. And I think that's very, very important. It's a spirit of awesomeness right now, y'all. The spirit is here. Receive that. If you're watching right now, I don't care if it's the replay, but we're live right now. I want y'all to receive this hot off the press. Spirit is blessing us right now. Spirit is blessing us right now. And I just want to take a moment to reverence that. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Spirit guys. We're just grateful for your presence. Thank you. Thank you for blessing this channel. Thank you for blessing me. Thank you for blessing my subscribers, my viewers, my supporters. Woo, thank you. Whatever they need in this moment, I ask that you do it for them in the next 7 days. Somebody's on their spiritual journey. If they're feeling rejected and feeling like an outcast, feeling just, unloved and uncared for, everybody done walked away because they made this decision for their life. Send them their new tribe. We're a part of that new tribe. It's a lot of us. Continue to send people like that while they're on their path. We're just so grateful. Thank you, Spirit. Gratitude, y'all. Gratitude. Yeah, I just had to reverence Spirit. Okay, so we'll be talking about that little shop of magic tomorrow. And so tonight we're going to be talking about meditation because it's so befitting for when we do our little meditation in the beginning. And I think a lot of people appreciate that. It really sets the tone for what I'm doing, because people look at being a witch, people look at, hoodoo, voodoo, witchcraft as the most evil thing in the world. But it is where we come from. It's a part of, even the ones that's devout Christians, it's a part of all of us. If anybody really research their lives, I don't care what race they are, they're going to find some form of divination. Come on, divination destination. They're going to find some form of divination in their bloodline. You know what? I would bet my bottom dollar on it. Okay? So everybody that's really giving witchcraft and all of that a bad name, do what you do. But knowledge is power. This is why we're here on a New Woman 08 channel on YouTube, because we're living life with spirit. Okay? And I'm educating people, and I'm sharing my story, and I'm sharing my journey. And I want others to find their path. Your path may not be this path, but I guarantee if you really tap into who you are and really want to know what spirit has for you, it's going to be something on there, it's going to be opposing to what you know. Okay? A little candle. Move my little candle. Okay? So just educate yourself. Don't take somebody else's word for it. Don't allow people, religion and their way of thinking to stop your flow. Okay? But anyway, let's get into it. Hi, how y'all doing? Let's get into it. This is our prosperity mantra. Like I said, this is located in our community section. Just hit that little save and it's yours. And we're going to say it every time we come together. We're going to say it in the beginning and at the end. Okay? Here we go. The world favors me and responds to the frequency of my name when it is spoken. Magically, I receive in return divine love, wisdom, abundance, and ancestral power. The energy of money surrounds me daily. That is why everything I call in from the spirit realm shows up expeditiously. Ashe. That's our mantra. Love it. And everybody, before I say this, before we get into our teaching tonight, listen. Be like me. Be like me. Say, I see the color green. I put the green spotlight in the background. You know what that means? I got on the green earrings. This is my mother's favorite color. She loved this color, lime green. So I had to put this on. Thought about her tonight. I got a lime green bow that I wore to her funeral. Let me see if I can. I just feel like Mama's gonna do some good things for me. Let me put that up here. I'm gonna be cute tonight. Let's do something cute. That's cute, right? I'm gonna do this. Yeah, go with my earring. Okay, right there. Just to just reverence my ancestors, my mother tonight. I don't know, something special is gonna happen. But anyway. Say, I see the color green. When things look bad, when maybe your money is funny, just say, I see the color green. And that's going to just add something to your atmosphere. Light you a prosperity candle, green candle. Light you some incense, honey, and just start to decree and declare that I see the color green. I literally started seeing the color green. And I just been saying that, and everything has been moving in my life. It's just been moving and grooving, and you just have to speak it out to the atmosphere. Don't go out like a chump. Don't go out like a chump. Speak it into the atmosphere. Know that you're powerful. Know that you are blessed. Know that you the shit. You're that God. You're that goddess. You're that king. You're that queen. Just know. Okay? No matter what people say, how they feel, you got to know for yourself. Okay? That's what we doing. Okay, so we're going to be talking about the principles of meditation. Okay? When we think about meditation, it is the purpose of The purpose of meditation is to transform and awaken us. And this is so befitting for the series, okay, Divination Destination. Um, Many of us, I want to say it started with a vision. It may have came to you into meditation. You may not meditate, but there's some form of a trance that I can guarantee, okay, that everybody can say that they experience. Some people say I zoned out. Some people say, I was asleep, but I felt like I was awake. Some people do meditation. You do it here with me in the beginning. And so when it comes to that, it's great to know that it is not limited to just a set kind of people, a set community, right? It doesn't matter your religious background. It doesn't matter your affiliation. Okay, it's just not something that's just taboo now. Just like practicing hoodoo and voodoo, people are really coming into their own. People are really going up against the grain of, I don't give a damn, I don't care what people say, this is who I am. People are tired of being choked out and controlled by religion, seeing people preach one thing and do another. We are really tired. And there's people like me that just minding your business. You're doing your religion. I was in religion. Y'all know in church we're heavy. And then your ancestors will come to you by way of dream, by way of vision. Or maybe you'll get your intuition to say, go here. Or maybe you would, what they call dibbling and dabbling, and truth came to you. Maybe you was watching a tarot card reader on YouTube, or you was reading your horoscope, then all of a sudden the light bulb came on, and so you was like, I gotta come out of this and go into this because it feels so right. I feel at home. Okay? So meditation will bring you into that place. So people are seeking renewal. They're seeking well-being. They're seeking calmness, and they want to enrich quality of life. And I believe if more people were to tap in to meditation, we wouldn't have these issues and ailments in our body. Because you come out of yourself. And it's something about coming out of this physical body, because this physical body will disappoint you. Okay, it will disappoint. Stuff is gonna happen. You're gonna need maintenance or whatever on this physical body, but it's up to you to do what you need to do spiritually to bring your spiritual body in alignment with your physical body, so you can live a prosperous, healthy life. Period. And so I believe that meditation will give you that. Okay, so where everyday life is escalating, the busyness, the noise, and the stressors, honey. Like I told you, I had a rough day at work. It was really rough. You know what I'm saying? And it just really stressed me out. So I appreciate to come on here and do the singing bowl and do our little breathing exercise. And it's just for a minute. Please hit the like button on your way in. If you gotta leave, please hit it. So I appreciate that, because it does something for me, because in that moment, I am not that certified nurse's assistant. I'm not that CNA when I'm here. I am the spiritualist. I am the hoodoo practitioner. I am the Mongol witch. I am the healer, the teacher. I'm in my zone right now. And so I don't want to bring the two together. It's not going to work. And so with the little meditation we do in the beginning, it separates you. It pulls you from the other side. And it makes you focus on the assignment at hand. So we're learning now that we must go inwardly. We must go within to find refuge of stillness. Sometimes we just want to how they say in church, just be still and know. Just be still and know. Everybody's looking for that within, because we tried everything, right? We tried relationships. We tried medication. We tried sex. We try everything, and some of those things are good, but there's everything has its place. But at the end of the day, what really works is that you find what you need within. This is why I do so much motivation online, because I want people to really discover what they need, okay, is within. Again, the purpose of meditation is to transform. Who wants to be transformed? It's to transform and awaken us. It's going to bring change through understanding. Once you get that understanding, you'll receive compassion and clarity, and you'll be able to see. You'll be able to see the seen and the unseen. It really opens up what? That third eye. Okay? You get to see yourselves, your mind, your body, your characters, all this through a process of becoming increasingly sensitive and aware. This is great. Meditation is great for people, because I can speak for myself, that deals with depression, that deals with anxiety, that deals with trauma, PTSD, all of that. Meditation is where it's at, baby. See, our minds have greater access to calmness and clarity. And our ways of perceiving ourselves become more intuitive and direct. And we'll begin to understand ourselves with greater depth and compassion. Now, we learn the art of simplicity and disentangling ourselves from the knots of confusion, images, habitual reactions, and tension. We learn the skills of calmness and discover a way to be at peace with ourselves. The personal transformation that occurs translates into a growing capacity to approach our lives with increasing skillfulness, wisdom, and care. The choices we make in our lives, our way of relating to other people, and the events of our lives is guided by sensitivity, mindfulness, and calm. Within, you may say, I want to, let me use myself. I want to achieve millionaire status, at least by going into it. I want to see the birthing of it. And who's to say I may see it before this year ends. Millionaire status. And that is something that I was like, I don't want to be a millionaire. I'm good. But nowadays, honey, we need money. We need money. Okay? We know we can't take this with us. We can't take this stuff with us. But why not be comfortable while you're here? Why not, have a little bit of happiness while you're here? Okay, so you go within and you begin to see how awesome you really are, how great you really are. You begin to connect the dots. If you have problems with procrastination, it will help you with that. So meditation, I think it's just an act of the supernatural. It's a way to tap in, because it says a lot. We've been learning a lot is in the subconscious mind. And if we can go and pull out what's in the subconscious and put it to the conscious mind, then bring it to the physical, you're talking about something to reckon with. Okay? So it introduces us to a life that we could only dream of. It introduces us to a healing, a process of healing that we thought never existed. It introduces us to ways of thinking and dealing with childhood traumas, even adult traumas, and, and most of all, okay, it introduces us to healing on so many levels. You know what? I can say this boldly and strongly. 100% of people, all of us, need some type of healing. We can relate on that plane. All of us. Nobody's excluded. From the baby to the elderly woman, a man. Okay? We all need healing somewhere, somehow in our life. And if you've experienced any type of supernatural healing, you know exactly where I'm coming from. If you are an expert, if you do meditation, if you teach meditation, listen, I'm learning. I would love to hear from you. Please comment, subscribe, share with us. If you come on tonight, even if you come to the replay, share with us your insight. We want to know, okay, what you know and anything that you could give us so that we can continue on this path of wholeness and healing. So this is the starting point of a journey of transformation. The possibility of traveling new pathways in our lives and relationship emerges. There are thousands of meditation styles and practices in existence that each have unique differences and fundamental similarities. The primary thing that is shared within the variety of disciplines is the invitation to direct and personal experience. No one can substitute for us on this journey. No one can give to us the profound benefits of meditation. No one can affect change for us. Every tradition of meditation invites us to participate directly and to see for ourselves. I can get on here and teach this all day. And you need this knowledge so you can really understand and feel the urgency needed. Okay, somebody's going to watch this and say, I feel the urgency, Queen. I need to do this for myself. You'll begin to think about what you've been through within the last 3 months. And it was a matter of life and death. I hear Spirit say, some of you is going to come by this page and be like, I watched this and I was in a real bad way. It was a matter of life and death. And the information you gave me transformed my life. And so this is what I like about meditation. I always tell people, I mentor, I coach, I train, I talk to people, I counsel people all the time. Be it one-on-one, on the phone, via text, if I'm doing a video. This is what I do. This is my life. And I tell people, what I'm saying? You got to do it for yourself. I can give you the information all day, but if you click off this video and do nothing with the information, you will not be able to directly and to see how meditation can change your life. So you got to see for yourself. What's the old saying say? You could take the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. Same way here. If you're on this video, you clicked on this video, and you're obtaining and absorbing this information, let it manifest through the actual doing of what you learned here. So throughout history, people have retreated to mountaintops, to deserts and caves in order to meditate, to find an inner sanctuary of calmness, depth, and wisdom. Every culture and tradition in our world, from Asia to the Amazon, has created within it a system or discipline designed to evoke altered states of consciousness, an enhanced sense of the sacred, and to bring to fruition our own potential for awakening. Meditation is not a mindless repetition of a ritual or formula, but a direct response to our aspirations for oneness, wisdom, and freedom. As meditation has become more accessible in recent decades, there is no longer the demand to withdraw from the world or profess lifelong vows. We learn to cultivate a path of peace and understanding in the midst of our lives with their variety of demands and challenges guided by the same longings for calm, depth, and wisdom. In moments of stillness and calm, we have just a brief glimpse of the richness and harmony possible for us. Before we ever begin formally to practice meditation, we all will experience both the longings for peace and depth and glimpse of genuine meditation. Moments when our minds calm and still. Maybe a moment walking through a park when our attention is captivated by the sound of a bird and we listen wholeheartedly. It may be a moment when we feel deeply touched by the sorrow or pain of a friend, and separation gives way to deep intimacy and open-heartedness. Or perhaps the times of surprising moments within ourselves when we are able to let go of anxiety and preoccupation and experience hints of oneness and clarity. These are moments of meditative experience. You understand? So you don't have to sit here. You can get it in these forms. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you can just that opens you up and hits you deep, it's a form of meditation, and that's great to know. These moments, as well as the vast variety of meditative practices and systems, are like the finger pointing at the moon. In moments of stillness and calm, we have just a brief glimpse of the richness and harmony possible for us. The challenge of developing and sustaining a path still lies before us. They invite us to discover for ourselves the heart of meditation. These moments inspire us to discover and develop an enduring peace, happiness, and stillness, rather than the random moments previously encountered. So, as I move forward, we're going to be looking at both the unique features and the aim. So we're going to be teaching on this several times. Okay, this is not going to be the only live I do on meditation. Okay, and so we're going to learn, paths of concentration, devotion, and mindfulness. See, mindfulness has really been sticking out to me. This is not something I've heard all my life, but once I heard it, it was like, being mindful. And mindfulness, and I believe that's what we'll draw from tonight. I have a mindfulness card, a deck, oracle card deck. I'll be pulling from that tonight. We're going to deal with mindfulness deck, and let's deal with see, healing yourself. And I have one more deck that I want to pull from. Find it, y'all. My self-care deck. I used it last night. I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. I got it, y'all. Let's pull from that. And I'm seeing something else. Okay, we're going to do self-care, self-love, healing, and mindfulness. This is all the things that meditation does for us. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. Um, and also keep in mind, there are hundreds of ways to cultivate attentiveness. Okay, so that was just like an intro to what we're going to talk about tonight. So let's define what meditation is. So as we begin to explore this question for ourselves, we are faced with the fact that there are hundreds of schools and systems of meditation that include concentration, devotion, visualization, mindfulness, and a variety of other ways to calm and focus the mind. Within this diversity of paths, there are genuine differences in emphasis and practice, yet beneath this apparent variance, there are core elements and parallel principles found in all traditions. At the most fundamental level of traditions are concerned with the process of transforming our consciousness. Within the variety of styles, the themes of happiness, compassion, look at all these words, these rich, beautiful words that we're receiving here. Okay? Themes of happiness, compassion, simplicity, calmness, and depth are repeated only in different words. Every tradition will highlight the deepening in acceptance, practice, ethics, and wisdom. Different temperaments will be drawn to different styles of meditation practice or specific spiritual disciplines. Yet every system will ask the practitioner to foster the essential principles of meditation shared by all traditions. It is the development of these core principles rather than the comparison of the differences that allows the deepening of meditation. Some of these essential and shared principles we're going to highlight. So what is it saying? It's going to be different ways, okay? You may want to do meditation differently for me, okay? Or you may do it differently for me. For instance, I have a yoga mat. I haven't even used it yet, but after this, I'm going to really get into it. But I see pictures of people doing meditation on the beach, outside, and everything. So my little mind is, okay, I can't see. I got my eyes closed, you know? So I meditate when something walk up to me or whatever. You may not be comfortable with that, okay? You may want to do it in your home, in a quiet room. You may need help with your meditation. Some people, it's just hard for them to calm their mind. It's hard for them to get in that zone and just clear their mind and just allow spirit to do what it do. Okay? So you may need to go to a meditation group. Okay? Yoga. All right? I want to get involved in yoga. I do have someone that a yoga teacher in my group. Thank goodness. Her name is Barb. And so she does other things to help your mind and your spirit and everything else. But this is basically saying, not getting off topic, that it's all done, okay, differently, but we have the same goal in mind. Okay, to get that clarity, to get that balance, to get that calmness. Okay, and that's what usually brings you to meditation. You're tired of all of the chitter chatter. You're tired of your mind being, in disarray. You're just tired. Usually things like I've been diagnosed with major depressive disorder. You're tired of just dealing with that, and maybe you're on medication and they say, you got to take this medication for the rest of your life or it's just not going to work. I beg to differ. Let me tell y'all something, okay? And it could be meditation, because now that I'm teaching this, I'm doing this every day, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to go to that. I was diagnosed with severe migraines, okay? The migraines that I had, it's called hemiplegic migraine. So when this migraine would come up on me, I would it would mimic the signs. It mimics the signs of a stroke. So I would lose physical function on my left side. It would really dismantle me. And so when this would happen to me, I wouldn't be able to get out of bed. It was very, very scary. Even to talk about it is very scary. Because my youngest child had to see me go through this. So any type of stressors or anything like that would trigger it. And so it got so bad where I could feel it coming on me. When I would feel it coming on me, I would have to go to the hospital. So this thing was deep, so they finally created a concoction, okay, to give me or anybody that's dealing with this. As soon as they put it in your IV and it takes you out of that state, before I would have to be hospitalized, And so then it got worse and worse, and during the pandemic, I got on the video call, video med call, and had to do these things with a doctor, that a neurologist, and so he prescribed me 4 medications. And let me tell y'all, on top of the other stuff I was taking, I was like, you know what? I can't live like this. I'm not going to be taking medication, because one medication leads to another medication leads to another medication, and then your body just broke down, and it's just a mess. So I put in my mind that, I'm going to do what I need to do to heal myself. And I did that. I take none of that medication, and I don't have those migraines anymore. It's been a few years now. And I dealt with that for some years, number of years. And I believe it's me tapping into the meditation. Let me tell you why I think I do this every day. I am very careful of what I listen to. I love music and everything. I'm really not a TV person. If I catch the news, I find it online or I'm at a client house watching the news. But when I'm in my car, I like to sit in quiet. It talks about the calmness and ways we can tap into meditation and not even knowing it. And so I do this every day. And it's making a difference. Okay? So think about something that you do that brings you inner calmness. Maybe you go down to the lake, or you like to go fishing. That's a form of meditation. People like to sit there and they say it's so soothing to sit there and throw my line and sit there and wait for the fish. Maybe you like to go and just sit there and bird watch. Maybe you like to go sit down and look, at the birds or the sky while you're sitting on your porch. There's different ways of meditation. You say, that just brings a peace to me. Just think about it. Okay. So we go within for this. So let's talk about the foundations of meditation. Happiness. Who doesn't want to be happy? Okay? Only you can make me happy. Yeah. Okay, who doesn't want to be happy? The myriad paths of meditation find agreement not only in the ingredients of their development, but equally in their objective. The search for genuine happiness and peace are core elements both in meditation and in our lives, beset by the whole range of human maladies and struggles, loss, disappointment, tension, illness, and confusion. We search for a way to end sorrow and conflict. In our lives, we seek an enduring happiness and peace deeper than just the temporary gratification of our passing wants and appetites. We look for ways for our hearts to sing with joy, delight, and appreciation. Struggling with anger, tension, restlessness, meaninglessness, or fear, we search for ways to be at peace with ourselves and others, to live with calmness and depth. Look, let me bring this out. Everybody ain't searching for that. Can we be real? Some people like drama. And those are the ones with a lot of health problems. It's a lot going on. Okay? But if you're like me, you're looking for happiness in everything. It's not to say, things won't happen. That's not what I'm saying. But being able to find your peaceful place within the chaos, within the hustle and bustle, within the stresses of relationships and parenting and, work. You're looking for happiness. You ever said, I just want to be happy, honey? And if you're in a situation where you can't find no peace and you can't find no happiness, or you with somebody, they're not adding to that, baby, you need to really, really think about it and make some show enough changes for your life. Period. Frequently in our lives, we have attempted to find solutions to these conflicts and find happiness through avoiding challenging situations or endeavoring to create a perfect world for ourselves where there is an absence of the disturbing, challenging, or unpleasant. Or we endlessly endeavor to find happiness and peace through attempting to satisfy every desire that arises. More things, more achievements, more experiences. We begin to look at this longing for happiness and peace in new ways as we awaken to the fact that no matter how controlled or armored our life is, the world will always bring us more changes, new circumstances, and challenges that we cannot avoid or control. We realize that there is a difference between pleasure and happiness, And there is not enough of anything in the world that can be possessed or gained that can provide the happiness and peace we search for. No matter, no more drama. Okay? For real. Hey sis, how you doing? Yes, let's listen to that. No more drama. That's our theme song for tonight. When we get off here, we're gonna listen to that song. Okay? Um, Life is the world will always bring us more changes, new circumstances, challenges that we cannot avoid or control. We realize that there's a difference between pleasure and happiness, and there's not enough of anything in the world that can be possessed or gained that can provide the happiness and peace we search for. No matter how much we gain or acquire, we are not exempt from the possibility of loss. Our lives will always be a blend of the delightful and the challenging. Okay? The delightful and the challenging. The pleasant and the unpleasant. The flattering and disturbing encounters, health and sickness. Endeavors to control the unpredictable and uncertain elements of life leaves us fearful and tense. Living in fantasies or ideas of how life should be, quote unquote, is a rejection of reality that banishes us from calm and balance. We begin to discover that avoidance, control, and fantasy are not pathways to happiness, but to confusion and conflict. What are you saying? Meditation is not a key or a tool to avoid that. That's not what we're saying. Meditation is a tool. Talking about divination destination. Okay? We know, as we just found out here, life is going to present us with some bullshit. You're going to have the high highs, you're going to have the mid-ways, you're going to have the low, you're going to have the you're going to have the you're going to have the shit, you're going to have the all that. Every emotion, you're going to feel it in this life, okay? Meditation is a tool you can use to work through whatever. Whatever it is, you can tap into meditation and be good. Y'all will hear me say, all I want is peace. Once I dealt with whatever I got to deal with for the day, I'm tapping into my peace. I'm tapping into my mindfulness. I'm tapping into that place of calmness, because getting worked up and worrying and acting a fool is only going to make me catch a charge, and then I'm going to have more problems. That's what meditation does. And a lot of y'all need that. Period. Okay? Go within, baby. I'm sorry. Like my sis said last night, Pastor ain't gonna give it to you. First Lady ain't gonna give it to you. Can I go a little bit deeper? Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just bringing a message. Not even your wonderful husband or wife, girlfriend, even if you're lovers, you're poly like me, is not gonna give you. It's gonna give it to you. Okay? They're supposed to add to that. Don't get me wrong. Okay? They're gonna add, because we got some great people in our lives, right? But ultimately, at the end of the day, you gotta go within, baby, to even be at peace with the peace that you have. Because life happens. Period. It happens. That's the way it's been set up. Because we gotta have the duality of everything, right? So these primary insights are turning points in ourselves and are the beginning of meditation. Okay, all that stuff brought you to this place. All that stuff brought me to this place, right? They lead us not to dismiss or reject the world around us or bellabore ourselves with judgment or despair, but to begin to look within ourselves for the source of happiness and the ways to foster it. We realize that to bring change in our personal lives and our world, we will need to bring about radical change within our own hearts and minds. We begin to look not only for a genuine way to happiness, but also cultivate the willingness to understand the dynamics of unhappiness and discontent. We begin to question our prejudices, opinions, and beliefs and understand the way in which they can blind us. Come on, spiritual journey. Come on. Blind us to understanding what is true in the circumstances and events we meet. Instead of avoiding conflict or projecting blame in the face of disturbance, we find new encouragement to explore the nature of conflict, anger, fear, and resentment and begin to understand the relationship between distress and its cause. Instead of searching the world for satisfaction, gratification, and relief from restlessness and tension, we become increasingly attentive to our inner life. And there are glimmers of sensitivity and understanding. Rather than turning on the television in an attempt to distance ourselves from anxiety or distress, we learn to explore and untangle those feelings. Rather than being lost in anger and resistance to someone who disturbs us, we find the calm and willingness to stay present and begin to understand the nature of our conflict. With a greater willingness to be consciously present and awake in each moment rather than being lost in struggle of resistance, our minds begin to calm and there emerges a deeper sense of harmony and rapport within ourselves and with the world. Y'all see, I'm feeling this because I know what this is saying to me tonight. We discover that peace is not the elimination of the disturbing or challenging, but the capacity to meet the changes of circumstances of our lives with balance and understanding. We begin to sense a profound happiness that it is not reliant upon a quote unquote perfect world, but that stems from the clarity, calmness, and contentment of our own minds and hearts. It is not the happiness of exhilaration or excitement, but an enduring happiness born of sensitivity, balance, and appreciation. Basically, you find a place within yourself to deal with the bullshit. You know, I really tapped into that. My mother, next month it will be 3 years that she's been gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm tapped into that. I used to get so stressed out about, things that's going on in my life or if I made a mistake. I was trying to create a perfect world. And it's not going to be that. What is perfection? Perfection could very well be how you deal with stuff. We look at perfection as perfection, but what really is perfection? I think now my interpretation of perfection is where I'm at now. This is perfect for me. I have the tools that I need. I have the support that I need. But most of all, I'm in a place within myself which can keep me level-headed. Okay? So dealing with, people that disturb us, as the book says, and, just having a content mind of calmness and peace, no matter what happens, we're good. And so that's what we need to be. That's what meditation does. It's going to really help you if you've been dealing with a lot of chaos. And, it disturbs me when people come to me for help and they say, nothing good ever happens for me. Everything just, bad for me. I'm always something, what they say, bad luck. Or, I'm never lucky. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. You need to look within. And people don't want to do that. They don't want to see how they are a part of the problem. Nobody wants to see, look in the mirror and see, okay, how was I a part of the problem of my marriage breaking up? How was I a part of the problem with, this toxic relationship I just came out of? How was I a part of the problem of, the issues that were going on in the neighborhood, on the job? How was I? Nobody want to see that. And that goes to talk about the duality of things. We've been talking about the duality of things. We've been talking about the yin and the yang. We've been talking about, the shadow work. Nobody want to see that. Okay? Trust me, I don't want to see it. You be like, ain't nobody got time for that. Listen, I'm right there with you. But I realized once I got a taste of healing and being able to get through stuff, because I've been through some very rough stuff. And if I had not been in the mindset of meditation, how to go within, and find my inner calmness, and find my inner peace, I would have lost my damn mind. Can anybody testify to that? Say, yes, Ashe. I could. Namaste, Ashe, whatever. It is so. You agree. Okay? So it enables us. I feel like it's a supernatural tool within the mind, the processes of the mind, that we can use when it comes to divination. One of the things of casting a circle or a spell or manifesting, I told y'all we're on topic. One of the things is that I teach my students. I have the Divine School of Magic. So one of the things when it comes to casting a spell, setting your attention, doing spell work, visualization, that's a part of divination. Okay? So if you go into a realm of meditation, you can tap into visualization. So still talking about the path. Meditation is not a magical solution. To me, it is. If you tap into the divination part of it, like I just said, to me it is, okay? Nor will the different schools of meditation dispense prescriptions and formulas to impose upon the changing events we encounter. There's no system of meditation that will guarantee a quick and painless solution to the variety of dilemmas we meet in our lives. As a path of change and transformation, all traditions of meditation will ask us to be a conscious participant in the development of the discipline we adopt and in the process of meditation. As an integral aspect of all meditative paths lies in their practice and application. We are not passengers, but travelers. We're travelers. We're not sitting there and just, take me to where I want to, wherever, I want to go. No, we're not passengers. We're travelers. It's our feet. It's our mind. It's us putting the bag on our back. I don't know. When I saw that word travelers, it took me back to the back in the day with the donkeys and the horses and stuff. That must be my old self, my old soul. That's what I saw when it said traveler. So we're putting in the work for our lives. What does your life look like? And again, and it's a hard pill to swallow. It's your responsibility. You create your own life. I created it. I create my own life. And a lot of shit I'm cleaning up. A lot of shit I'm realizing. Hey, if I'm going to keep this smile on my face and keep this youthfulness, even in my, my middle age years, I got to stay in this flow. I got to stay in this vein. I love it here. If you're in a place in your life, even with everything that's going on with the economy and with money and with, we're still dealing with C-19. I don't like to say it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Listen, we're going to really deal with this. We got to go within. So that's what meditation does. We are not passengers, but we are travelers. Okay? Thank y'all for joining me. Please hit that like button on your way in or out. Okay, there are qualities of heart and mind that we will need to foster and develop, and other qualities we will be asked to understand and let go of. One of the meditation principles that runs through the variety of spiritual disciplines is the emphasis that is given to laying firm and clear foundations for the development of a meditative practice. Understand why, understand how, understand when. Meditation, you gonna be honest with yourself. There's no blame game when it comes to meditation. Really, you not looking at your spouse, your girlfriend, your best friend, and say you. No, you closing your eyes, honey, clearing your mind. You feeling your heartbeat, your breath pattern. You're feeling, what goes on with your skin, your hair. It's about you in that moment. It's not about your children. It's not about your paycheck. It's about you in this moment. That's where you find your happy place or your sad place. That first initial encounter with meditation, like I said, I've done many forms of meditation, but to really take it to another level, sit down on the mat, really, okay, this is my purpose. Right in this next 15 minutes, I want to meditate. Okay? Right in that moment, this is what I'm dealing with, Kayi. Period. No way around it. Okay? It's time for me to go to another level. This me sitting there. I'm just sitting here in the quiet. That's fine. But it's time to get down to the nitty gritty, as the old folks say. I'm gonna have to prepare. Okay, put them incense on. Do those stretches, and then set aside. This is for me. This is for me. Everybody's different, and set aside and just this is my 15 minutes that I'm gonna meditate and deal with some inner stuff. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I need to obtain something. I always want to be, I always tell people, especially when it comes to counseling and things like that, I always tell people, be proactive, not reactive. And so meditation will give you that power to be proactive and not reactive, because I want to be up on shit before shit get to me. I want to see, how we used to say in the church, I want to see the devil from afar off. And you know who the devil is? The inner me and the enemy in the inner me. So the reflection of what you see as the devil is really you. But people ain't ready for that teaching. Okay, so the ethics. Every meditative tradition will emphasize the need to establish a basis for meditation upon the foundation of a moral or ethical life that fosters a mind and heart of mindfulness, compassion, and sensitivity. The precepts, vows, and commandments of the various traditions are not intended to be rules blindly adhered to, but instead highlight the integral link between an ethical life and a mind that is able to deepen in calm and understanding. Please hit that thumbs up. If in our lives we are engaged in actions, speech, lifestyles, or pursuits that bring harm or pain to ourselves or to others, it is exceedingly difficult for the mind to deepen in serenity or compassion. Instead, through unethical action or speech that harms ourselves or others, the mind collects residues of regret, guilt, and unease. Those feelings in turn create endless streams of thought and agitation, preventing inner calmness and depth. Engagement in unethical action or speech fosters a pronounced sense of disharmony and fear and anger and alienation. For example, a cosmetic company, aware of the high turnover rate among the technicians involved in testing on animals, invited an instructor to teach meditation as a stress reduction technique. Paradoxically, The experiment ended with many of the staff resigning as they connected with the intrinsic unease about the nature of their work. Stay with me. The discovery of the happiness so integral to meditation rests upon the harmony and clarity we cultivate in our lives and relationships, both inwardly and outwardly, through our actions, speech, and thoughts and choices. Meditation is not ethically neutral, nor is it solely a path of inner transformation intent upon achieving exotic states of inner experience. It is directed towards not only the cultivation of calm and wisdom, but also compassion, sensitivity, forgiveness, love, and generosity. Meditation is a path not only of inner change, but a path that enables us to touch our relationships in the world around us with compassion. Hey, babe. Good to see you. Care and peace. It is not possible to separate the quality of our meditation from the quality of our lives. If our lives are saturated with tension, conflict, or remorse, this will be reflected in our meditation. If the culture of our lives and relationships is based upon peace, understanding, and sensitivity, this too will be reflected in our meditation. Okay, overall, talks about the cosmetic company. And, a lot of shit was going on. So they had somebody come in, meditation, or whatever. Okay, so within the meditation, the people found out, I just said that. Where's my hand in the issue? How did I bring a problem to this? What's my fault in this? Okay, and once they realized that, they quit their job. But then it goes on to say, they found happiness in it. You say, what the hell? They probably had making 6 figures or more. Cosmetic company. Okay? How did they find happiness in leaving a job or whatever? They found happiness because they found truth. They found truth in ourselves. Let me explain. Okay? If I'm in a relationship with someone and we break up and I go through the processes in my mind, where was I the problem? Okay, I feel bad. We broke up. I lost my boo. I lost my boo. Okay, I go through that. I go to meditation. I take time. I quiet myself within, and I find out, girl, you just ain't going. This ain't what you gonna do. Say this. They said this. They said that. You're changing. I'm happy now. I'm hurt that I'm happy. Okay? I'm hurt that I feel bad that I'm hurt, but I'm happy that I know the truth. That's what this says. And so when you're open like that and you find the truth, you can make a decision, a conscious decision for your life. Am I going to stay right here or do I need to go? And even if it hurts you down to your beautiful soul to part ways from that 6-figure income, that beautiful man or woman, that job, that situation, okay, you're going to be happy and at peace because now you know, okay, I see where the problem lies. Because when you see where the problem lies, you can really change some things. It's a powerful thing. And I didn't realize that. I didn't know that in church. They don't teach you that in church. Hey, y'all, hey. Okay. So, I think she was just like highlighting the name of the song bank. But anyway, so so once you realize, where did I have a hand in this and what can I do to change it? It brings about a peace and a happiness because you're okay with it. So now you can go on and do what you do. Just like I had to come out of Christianity, just like I had to come out of pastoring, just like I had to stop doing a lot of stuff. And so when I got to that, to my, yeah, this it place, yeah, this it right here, I'm happy. When I realized, you know, where my hand was in my marriage, and it hurt at first because I wasn't where I am now, but now I realize I'm like, yeah, I had to really make some moves, and I appreciate that. He made the move first. I was trying to hold on to something. It was so toxic. Sometimes we hold on to the idea of something, and it's not really benefiting us. The accolades, what it looks like to the world, all of that. I'm at a point now, I don't care if I make a decision, I look crazy to the world. I don't give a flying flip. Okay, I got you. I don't give a flying flip. Again, like I said, I wanted to be a nurse. I've been a CNA for 12 years. Really good. Worked in a hospital. Had people say, you need to be a nurse. You would be a great nurse. Okay. Oh, I could be a nurse. Blah, 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 blah. But I'm limited. Y'all, I was about to go to school. I got my money and everything. I was on my way to start the program. And something just hit me one day like, you'll be limited. I'll be limited. I won't be able to share knowledge. Would they drop what if I find out something? Because it's all secrets to a lot of things medically, and scientifically and politically. Okay? We just gonna put it right there. But what if I found out something? I couldn't release it to the people. I couldn't share it with the people. That's unethical. Do you not? You think because it's a certain profession that you won't have to deal with something, unethical, and then distribute it among the people? Don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself. So where I am spiritually, as a witch, okay, and I say that proudly, okay, I'm not limited. I can really move and shake some shit. And first I was like, I'm looking at the money. I'm not going to make as much money. Spirit say, stop. I told y'all this before. Got you. Um, I I told y'all this before. I was looking at the money, and people do it for clout a lot. Oh, she's a nurse. That's a big thing. You're a doctor. You're a nurse. You're a lawyer. We ain't gonna go there. But anyway, those that know. Okay. Um, I was looking at the money and everything, and then I went on a video, and it was a lady with a botanica, and she was saying, I don't make much from this and everything. I was like, okay, listen, check this, okay? Talking about releasing shit, babe, and not receiving it. I was watching, and the lady was like, I don't make much. It just, this is my botanica. I don't make much. It just, does give a little bit to pay the bill, blah, blah, blah. And I said, Spirit say, don't receive that. Why can't you be a millionaire or a billionaire by doing your craft? By working your magic? We're magicians. I'm about to drop an F-bomb. What? Make it make sense. How are you owning a botanica and you working with herbs and magic? You talk to your ancestors every day. You doing your offerings, your meditation, and you're sitting on camera with a world with millions of views. First of all, you just crushed your own bag. You're sitting on a camera where the world's going to see millions of views. People see your shop, they know your name, all of that, and you're saying this don't do much for my life financially? Hell to the no. Okay? And I'm going to go right through the other stuff. That don't even make sense. Does that make sense? Show gratitude when you get a bill and watch abundance pour in. Don't receive an impoverished, yes, mindset. Don't receive it, y'all. Never when you show gratitude for the finite, you get so much more. We have to relinquish the impoverished mindset. Stop claiming broke, I don't have, and lack of mindset. Period. I'm like, am I the only one that caught this? Because I'm looking at the video, y'all. Okay, one lady on there, her story was like, whoa. How she started. Not one time did she say anything negative. She had her candle lit and it looked kind of warm. It looked like this kind of witchy when they were doing her interview. But I'm looking around her at the beautiful 7-day candle she made. You could see she had started smiling, but it was such a spirit of excellence. It was so rich. And she began to just share her story. Then as the story progressed, she got her man. He was a spiritual worker. And then her botanica got so big and beautiful. And she's making hell of a lot of money. And guess what? Deeper than that, when she was running her botanica during C-19, she said it was flourishing, prospering, and nobody got sick with C-19. She didn't close down. She kept going. So you tell me, y'all tap in, period. Okay, I'm going to go through this real quick. What you said, babe? You're reading her aura. Okay. How does one get rid of that type of mindset, especially when many of us were devalued from birth? That's a good question. Some people have a genuine aura you can see. You have to start by scripting, doing vision boards, and delusion helps manifest. They make you think delusion is bad. I know that's right, they do. Like, you crazy, you're delusional. That's what they say. Talking to yourself. Miss Full Roller, I hope you're getting your question answered. It's you're at the right place now. You know, being around like-minded people, and I hope you like our groups on Facebook. You get around like-minded people, the ones that say they just crazy. You know, the mantras we're working with the tools. I'm teaching you how to work with the tools. Now I'm teaching you about meditation. You're going to have to do spiritual cleanses, all this stuff. Because we all were devalued from birth. I was born into I'm right there with you, a poverty mindset. My mother felt like, okay, as long as I can, have Section 8, okay, because I can't pay full rent, a check that my dad left from him because he was an army man. She was good. And food stamps. Food stamps, she loved some damn food stamps. But that was her mindset. And she did well with it. Mama had a laid out apartment. I got a big storage now. All the beautiful stuff she had in there. She had some of this and some of that. But the poverty just took over. And the first thing Mama would do, when she felt like if you had a husband, she said, you got money, you got a husband. That's her value. That was her value. I was like, huh? Because I'm married, we got money? She said, yeah, you got a husband. You got money. What? But that's the way she was raised. And then she was like, she would be like, how much is your rent? At the time, like, oh, Mama, we pay one time we was paying like $1,200. And that was some years ago. And that was expensive back then. But we was handling it. It was nothing because of our minds. And my mom said, oh, that's expensive. What? But you grew up in poverty, poor. You're the first out of 10 children and sleeping by the wood stove. And what could I expect? I could take Mama a couple $100 and she feel like she done hit the jackpot. You understand? So you have to work through those processes. Work through it. Where did this come from? Who did this come from? And from there, start breaking that shit down. Start breaking it down. Delusions assist in manifestation. Do the 369 method. Nikola Tesla is my idol, and he was teaching this in the Edwardian era. That's indoctrination via embryo. Slave mentality. That's the slave mindset. Yes. You think poor, you receive nothing. You think abundantly, you receive wealth. Oh, I feel that. Remember, the universe allots you whatever mental you deem yourself. Oh, yes. If you're here, you're breaking the generational curses. That just touched me to the core. It makes me emotional because it takes a lot to come out of that. Um, you know, I'm getting emotional because there was some things I wanted to accomplish, and I wanted my mom to be here. I wanted my mom to experience some things. She was so youthful and full of life, but I don't share this with many people. Spirit said that because of her mindset, she had to go on to the other side so she can really see and she can assist me. So what Bay is saying is so powerful. Thanks for the confirmation on delusion. I have a lot of the Pisces archetype in my chart. I'm a Pisces moon. That's an emotional sign. Yeah, I got goosebumps too when you read it. She is with you. You revere her. Every ritual, every card you pull, she adds to your strength. Never forget that. I'm sorry, y'all. I told you she here. This her flower I wore her. I knew she was gonna show up. You're channeling. This is her flower I wore at her funeral. Lime green's her color. That's her favorite color. And she's saying everything you're speaking of, baby. I see it now. She sees it from a perfect lens. So, woo, goodness. Attitude. You got to have the right attitude. It's an essential principle of meditation. Okay. Patience. When you practice meditation and discover a mind that seems to be bursting with thoughts, a body that is restless or uncomfortable, or emotions that are unpredictable or overwhelming, it is easy to conclude that your meditation is impossible and worthless. Okay, that's one of my struggles. The moment you focus your attention, it seems to be swept away by memories from the past, planning the future, or lost in the apparently endless mind storms of the present. You may be tempted to think that your meditation can only truly begin once you have succeeded in getting rid of or overcoming all of the distractions that plague you. This is a conclusion and an attitude that can only lead to tension, struggle, and further confusion as you struggle with the apparently bottomless well of distractions. Consenting to this attitude, she was just speaking about that. It's your mindset. If you're trying to meditate and it's why I say patient. You got to be patient with yourself. Okay? Be delusional. Talk to yourself. All of these things are just connecting the dots. And I appreciate my admin, my babe, sharing this tonight. Okay. You struggle with apparently bottomless well of distractions. Consenting to this attitude breeds forcing willpower and striving, but does not lead to peace, calmness, or understanding. Peace is one of the primary enabling principles of meditation practice. It is the quality that allows us to find calmness and harmony in every moment rather than the struggle and tension born of impatience. I'm a Leo moon, but it is in the 12th house. You know a lot about your sign. That's beautiful. And square Neptune, prescription conjunct the SN plus my chart ruler is in Pisces. You are very knowledgeable. Yeah, you got to do that tarot card reading because you got a lot of knowledge. My husband is a Leo sun. Y'all are too much. I'm glad she came in, sis. That was beautiful. Right? Me too. I wasn't going to come in, but I felt like I was needed and there was a message for someone. I'm so glad. I was thinking about you. Screenshot those methods, Miss Sarah. Do it. I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad you came in, Lumina Nikki Blanco. Delusions activate your superb powers. She's going to screenshot the information. She says she seldom meditate. She says she need to though, but I channel heavy all day. I think more so with the meditation for you, babe, is just for yourself. Some people need to, meditate so that they can really be in tune with their giftings and their magic, but not necessarily you. It's going to enhance even more so, but just for yourself. It's more personal. It's personal for all of us, but you know what I'm saying as far as your giftings and everything. You know, um, I know I need meditation because I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and I'm still detaching from shit. You grew up in this, so it comes to you effortlessly. But people like us that got all this religion and gunk, you know, we need it. So it makes sense. Yes, you never miss. Yeah. Okay, so with patience. Okay, acceptance. The capacity for acceptance is another of the primary principles that allow meditation to deepen and that runs through the variety of approaches. True acceptance is neither blind nor passive, but the capacity to see things as they actually are. Y'all, this is so powerful. Free from judgment or prejudice, acceptance is the extension of generosity, tolerance, and forgiveness. Ooh, that's it with that. I'm not even going no more. With acceptance. Simplicity. Simplicity is a fundamental principle of meditation found in all spiritual tradition. Cultivating simplicity is the service of establishing an environment of calmness and wholeheartedness in our lives and within ourselves. There are many dimensions to simplicity. Simplicity does not imply abandoning our lives, work, and relationships. Simplicity is concerned with our approach to all of these areas of our life. Conscious simplicity is a path of disentangling ourselves from complexity, excess, and the confusion generated by a mind that is fragmented and scattered. Excess may be in terms of possessions, commitments, or thought. The mind is burdened by excess in any area, is a mind that is starved of calmness and balance. It doesn't have, you know how we say, you ain't got to do all that. Why are you doing all that? Okay, that's what it's talking about. She's saying she was born with a veil. So was her father and her mother. Wow. Yes, her father was a Bible witch. Woo! Your mom understands now your path. Yes. How many times have I said simplicity creates balance and bliss? Yes. Put a glass of water next to your bed with a petition to her. I would do that. I would do that. Okay. Dedication. You got to be dedicated and persevere. Um, as we explore meditation, it will not always be a path of exciting revelation and profound breakthroughs. You just used the word bliss. Check this out, babe. It will be unrealistic to anticipate that every period of meditation will be filled with dazzling insight or states of bliss. You just got to be true to the game. Okay? Bring a calm, balance, attentiveness to everything that presents itself when it comes to being dedicated. Beginning to meditate. Okay, within the different schools of meditation, when it talks about schools of meditation, the different types of meditation, however you learn to meditate, it doesn't mean look up a school for meditation. Okay, go within. Whatever spirit brings to you to learn how to meditate, that's your school. Okay. Within the different schools of meditation, you will find a range of suggestions about the optimal way to undertake a meditative training. These will range from the traditions that suggest withdrawing from the world into solitude to the traditions that suggest that most effective way to meditate is in the midst of our daily lives with all their busyness and challenge. Now, if you feel like you need to go to a meditation school, I'm not shaming that. I'm not throwing shit on that. Seriously. If that's what you think you need, by all means do it. But when I look at my schools of meditation, I'm looking at, how spirit teaches us. I think I'm in a spiritual school of witchcraft. I'm in a spiritual school of mindfulness. I'm in a spiritual school of wholeness, of healing. It's all happening within. Okay? Time. Considering the differences in our lifestyles and commitment, it is not possible to prescribe what is the right amount of time to dedicate to meditation practice. My suggestion, when first starting out with meditation, they say start with 5 minutes. Get a quiet area, put on your timer, and do 5 minutes. Okay? So create a time in your day that is regularly dedicated to your form of meditation. If it's early in the morning, I heard people say, as Christians in the church, they say my devotion time. Same difference. If it's before everybody get up, do that. If you want to sit, my mom used to get up early in the morning. She would get her coffee brewing. She would get her Bible, and she would sit at the table and just have a coffee and read her Bible and reflect. That was her time. She said, boom. I know that's right. I like to read this because people really enjoy your wisdom on here, babe. I'm an otherworldly entity. As above, so below. What's within is without. The law of correspondence. Learn to connect the chakras. I am, I think, I see, I feel, I am. And so on. When you first wake up and before bed. I'm just saying that she was typing it. That's the best time to meditate. Damn. Also look up subconscious shifting with earpods to reprogram your thinking. Miss Full Roller, that right there is what you need. I remember when I tapped into frequencies. I was like, what's this? This lady I was in Christianity, and the lady told me about that. I was like, frequencies. And I started listening to her, started changing my life. Okay? Place. Just as it is helpful to establish a regular time in our days for formal meditation, it is also helpful to create a space. It is not necessary to retreat to a cave or a mountaintop in order to meditate, but it is helpful to create a certain simplicity around us that reminds us of the importance of giving care in our inner landscape. It could be a simple corner of your bedroom, and it becomes a dedicated space. If possible, find a place that is somewhat secluded from excess noise and disturbance. It's time to turn off the telephones and television as much as possible. Create an external space of silence and calmness, and make sure you're safe. Like I said, I wouldn't meditate in an area I don't know, like outside and shit like that, you know. I wouldn't do that unless I know the area. Because meditation, you be gone. Once you learn how to do it, honey, you may have an out of body experience, and you don't want to be in a place where you'll be harmed in any way. But on the flip side of that, if you're practicing witch, you could create your sacred space, create your bubble. Call on your deities, your spirit team, your whatever to protect that space. Because some people may even be in a house or a situation with other people and it still may not be safe. So, shit, who am I to judge? You could be in the four walls or somewhere and still not be safe. I could be talking to a woman that's dealing with domestic violence, a man that's in a situation, you know, and it's not safe, but they want to meditate and take their lives to the next level and get answers. So yeah, it don't matter. In spirit say, yeah, say this. I got it. It don't matter if we're in the four walls or we outside. We need, yeah, let's make a habit of creating a sacred space. And I have the video on that. Protect yourself at all costs. Even if you have to draw a circle with salt or whatever. Put it all in together, baby. Make it do what it do. Okay. They even have it with 420 gigahertz songs, contemporary music. You mean, okay, hertz. You'll see it 420. I like that. 428Z. Contemporary music, so the vibration is low. They even remake Tupac's All Eyes on Me to meditate to a 428Z so it doesn't lower your frequency. Damn, that's cool. I don't cast circles. Anybody can get this work. I put protection around my husband and 2 kids, and anybody else in here can get this smoke. I meant to say it's high vibrational. Okay. That's good. All right, posture. Hey, everybody, hit that like button, please. Give me a thumbs up. Bing. And subscribe. Ding. Okay. Put my lip gloss. I gotta keep my lip gloss popping. Okay, posture. And we almost done. Before we ever begin to meditate, most of us been exposed to visual images of what meditation looks like in the form of Buddha statues and other religious images. Some traditions of meditation, such as Zen, will greatly emphasize. Hold on. Okay, will greatly emphasize the importance of adopting a particular posture, whereas other traditions will downplay its significance. Whether you choose to sit in a full lotus position or in a chair, there are a few simple guidelines that are helpful. It is important that you feel at ease and relaxed within your posture. Your meditation will not be overly fruitful if it is spent struggling with excessive discomfort or tension in your body. Yes, make sure you're comfortable. Okay? Meditation is a process of sensitivity and befriending the moment. And this begins with the relationship you have with your body. Experiment until you find a posture that you are able to sustain without forcing. It is helpful to sit with an upright back, whether this is on a cushion, on the floor, or on a chair. Let your body relax. Your eyes can either be closed or simply focus on the floor in front of you. Your body can express the quality of alertness and attentiveness you are seeking in your meditation. Be comfortable. She said, watch the Beyonce. Don't come for Beyonce, okay? We love Beyonce. Okay, watch the Beyonce 7-Eleven video. She's doing a meditation pose dedicated to Kali, the goddess of destruction. And I love Kali. She's equivalent to Mama Oya. That's my Orisha, the mother of nine. Wow. Okay, y'all got that? A teacher. And this is going to be my last one. This is really good. Okay, here are the positions. If y'all want to screenshot that. I'm very flexible, so I usually have that foot on top of that knee and that foot on top of that knee. That's the pillow. They have meditation pillows or like that. I do this when we get online. That feels really good. Or you can lay on your back, lay on your back and just use mudras, and infuse them with intention. That's hand signals. I didn't know what that was. So she brought, and I was like, oh, even doing this, I don't know what this means, but I feel that energy. You move your hand different ways, hold your hand different ways. And I didn't know, I think it's a certain way they hold their hand. That means, when I saw this, that means that energy, you got that energy circulating. And I didn't know that till I researched. They were telling me, oh, that's the devil, they holding their hand. No, you got that energy continuously filtrating through your body. You're keeping that connection going. So that's good to do. It's somewhere. I forget how to do it. Y'all got the point. Okay. And the last point, a teacher. Again, differing degrees of emphasis are given to the significance of having a teacher or guide within a variety of meditative tradition. A teacher will offer more than just instruction in technique or form. Oh, my little thing, I ain't got no more. It went out. Y'all, my little charcoal disc is gone. I was just checking. Okay. But will serve as a spiritual friend able to offer guidance and experience. Some meditators find it helpful to connect with the teacher on an ongoing basis, and as our meditation deepens, the support of someone who has traveled this path before us can be invaluable. However, a relationship with a teacher is not a prerequisite to cultivating a meditation practice. If you bring to your meditation practice the willingness to learn, to deepen in sensitivity and patience, and the commitment to developing attentiveness, you have everything you need to begin. Okay? So, beginning to meditate, and this is going to be the conclusion. Number 1, choose a regular time, morning, evening, or whenever you can rely upon not being interrupted. Number 2, find a place as secluded, simple, and quiet as possible. Number 3, choose a posture that is comfortable for you. Number 4, set a minimum time for your meditation, whether it is 15, 30, or 45 minutes. Again, if you're new to this, you're going to have to fight, real talk, that when we're talking about that busyness of the mind, start with 5 minutes. Don't try to stretch yourself, because it's only going to frustrate you, and you probably ain't going to want to do it again. So start with 5 minutes. And I promise you, the 5 minutes is going to be enough. Because you're going to be fighting to focus in the 5 minutes. It's going to feel like you done did 15 minutes. Because you're trying to train your mind. You understand? Trying to train yourself. Honey, you get up to 15, 30, or 45 minutes, you may be like Superman, Spider-Man, climbing a building, and Batman, and have all types of superpowers. Okay. I talk with my hands. I can't help it. I'm Puerto Rican, but to the naked eye, it looks like that. However, I'm doing hand magic and manipulating the energy. No, it's manipulating energy to work things into your favor. That's what the spirits do. They manipulate energy in this paradigm to get shit done in your favor. Okay, somebody trying to act up. Thank you, babe. It does not come overnight for everyone. Okay, thank you. I don't know what that... I'm glad I didn't see whatever that was. Thank you for having my back. Okay, number 5. Check your body for any apparent areas of tension and consciously relax. Number 6. Take a few deep breaths. Number 7. Begin. So, that's it for that. These are the principles of meditation. I gave out a lot of information tonight that you could take with you. We're going to come back to this, okay? Maybe on down the line during the series, we'll talk about the concentration part. But I think this is good for all of us. I so appreciate being open to spirit. It's different. I don't see people bringing their, their viewers into meditation, to alignment. It's not meditation, but using it. It's a form of meditation. Okay, spirit. But we come into alignment. We release that stress or whatever, and I appreciate that. That does something different for my content. I'm clearing the negative energy and all of that. I'm not here to rip people off. I'm not here for a get-rich-quick scheme. I genuinely want to help people. And it shows because I get testimonials every day. Just about every day how somebody's been blessed by my content. And energy is everything. And when you acknowledge that and you put, respect on that, you can appreciate people like myself and so many other practitioners out there. So many other, voodoo, hoodoo, witches, warlocks, mediums, psychics, whatever you call yourself, whatever, I'm putting some respect on that name, in the spiritual communities. We're going to have crazy people everywhere. Okay, because it's got to be a duality. You can't have one without the other. But I just want to, put that love out there for everybody on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I'm putting some respect on their name. Okay? It's all good. Right. Right. So, I appreciate that. And I'm so grateful for y'all coming out, supporting what I'm doing. But the main thing, take me out the equation, okay? I'm just the messenger, the vessel. Yeah. Give me my respect. Thank you. But the main thing, my sole purpose for being here is to challenge you and to push you into the place where spirit wants you to be. Because we need more voices. It's so much to do. And I can't do it all. Crystal can't do it all. Miss Full Roller can't do it all. But if we all find our place, our niche within this community, within our craft, we can help so many people together. And we can say, I don't specialize in this. I do this, but I have a sister over here that does that. I don't specialize in this, but, so we have no room for jealousy. Why be jealous? And I love the way when Krista get on here, I'm learning, I'm reading, teaching from the book, and she just spitting it out of her head. And she giving you more in depth. Y'all, people pay millions of dollars for this. She's not reading a book. Please understand. This woman is not sitting there reading a book. This is in her brain. So we're blessed. This woman being in my life, wow. I just be like, wow, this is amazing. So yeah, let's give gratitude. Thanks to the universe, to ancestors. Let's just oh my God, send blessings to her mother, and blessings, this gratitude and thanks to her father, who's now her ancestor, for this child that was born with a veil over her face being here. I just want to know I appreciate her. It's a blessing. It's amazing. Yes, all download. Yeah, get them. Get them. All right, y'all. Thank you. Y'all a screenshot. With the skeletons in the back. Like, what's she up to? Oh, okay, thank y'all for coming out tonight. If you missed the first part, ooh, we were almost at 2 hours. Hey, we was flowing. We don't stop, spirit. I'm gonna do a I got some mindfulness cards. These cards are pretty deep. Me and my baby got to get back. Mama, we got to do our mindfulness. My baby loved these cards. My youngest child. Thank you. Whoa. Okay, this is the card. I didn't even feel it pop out. Look how beautiful that is. That says mindful immersion. Immersion. Okay? The purpose of this exercise is to cultivate contentment in the moment and escape the persistent striving we find ourselves caught up in on a daily basis. Pick a chore, something you usually just want to get done before moving on to your next task. Rather than treating this as a regular chore, try treating it as a completely new activity. For example, washing up. Notice how the water flows into the sink, how the washing up liquid coalesces with the water, how moving your hands through the water creates bubbles, and how they feel on your skin. The idea is to get creative and discover new experiences with a familiar task. To me, that is saying, oh, we got others. Okay, I got three other decks to draw from. That is saying, we take the little things for granted. That's what mindfulness does. The stuff that we just overlook, it teaches us, meditation teaches us to not take the little things for granted. You're welcome. To divest from regular, okay. Be attentive. Yes. Put intention, and mindfulness into every activity and infuse the magic. Yes, that's what I need to work on. Everything. But I'm being more, so much is changing about me. Especially my personal life when it comes to relationships. I'm really taking care of myself now. More so. This thing wanna flip. Okay, hold on. One card. Okay. Let me get the other cards and then I'm gonna read them. I got my healing cards. One from each deck. I got my sacred self-care oracle. It's all tying in together. Y'all, we not playing over here. I don't know what these other people come to do, but we don't play over here. We take what we do serious. Okay, I got one more deck. Ooh, that moment talking about my mother and the downloads, the channeling Crystal gave me is beautiful. I needed that. I feel so good in my spirit. Okay, y'all, I'm almost done. Okay, here we go. Okay, the first card was home. Y'all tell me what that means to you, seeing that. Talking about meditation. I'm going to let y'all give me interpretation. When you see this card with this topic, look at the picture. What do you pick up in your spirit? Home. The next card is ground yourself. When it comes to self-care, it's all tying in together. Look at it, she meditating. Don't play with spirit. You see the roots going down? Ground yourself, baby. She got the lotus flower on the head. She got the rainbow, talking about the chakras. Come on, Crystal, you never miss. Come on. And she got that heart right there. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 is infinity. Home is your centered self. Grounded meditation. God, this thing is fire. And our last one is, what'd you tell us? To be delusional? Picture it. Guess what this one say? Dream bigger. Do not limit yourself with small picture goals because of insecurity or fear of failure. Start building what you really want and co-creators will follow. Shit, you just... Girl, I ain't messing with you. I feel like a little girl in the candy store. This is amazing. I feel so loved. Thank you. Vision board. Yep, that's what you said. Yeah, you don't play. Coming back into yourself. Come on, Miss Full Roller. Mindful immersion. We got home. Ground yourself and dream bigger. It's all connected. I love it. Okay, y'all, that's it. 2 hours. Great time together. I really enjoyed this. This was really therapeutic, for real. We'll be back here tomorrow at 9:30. I am going to show y'all my products. We're going to talk about the services I provide. And maybe we'll do a few readings. But I really want y'all to know that I'm here. And you need help, hire me. I do coaching. I do mentoring. I have a coven. It's all on the website. And soon my website for my products will be back up for Royalty Spa Collection. But I'm going to tell y'all about the Queen Tayu Speaks website and how to utilize it. And also you'll be able to see some products up close and personal. As far as the mojo bags, the oils, and the jewelry. I got a lot of stuff I'm going to show y'all tomorrow. We're going to have fun. 3 people on the live channel, and that's the Trinity. Yes. Yes. I love it. Okay, y'all, we're done. All hearts and minds clear? Okay. Oh, also, I want to thank y'all. We had, since I started this, maybe I've been here a week back on the channel. I was at 1280 something for years. We hit 1.31K. So I gained at least 120 new subscribers within the last week. And I'm proud about that. I'm grateful. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And I'm going to keep coming with new content. It's just going to get better and better and better. We're going to heal. We're going to grow. We're going to get strong in our magic. We're going to talk our shit. We're going to laugh. We're going to be happy. We're going to shine. All of that. Okay? We're raising it, raising it, raising it, raising it, raising it. We're going to see things manifest. We're going to walk in some just magic. It's going to be magical. It's already magical. Well, we already talked about that. Yes, please. Yours will grow real fast. You know so much. But I know you have a plan. So I trust that. You have a plan in place. And whenever you start putting that thing into place, we're going to be right there. Thank you. Sis, let me tell you, I'm thinking I hit 7.7 followers on Facebook on my personal page. When I came out, I was like, surely these people are going to leave me. But it just kept increasing. I'm shocked. But I kept doing my spell work, my inner work. And I just trusted and believed. When you're on the right track, can't nobody stop it. Can't nobody stop it. No, I'm not. I'm coming to see you. You get on my nerves. No. You ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Girl, you is funny. Yo, I'm not. Oh, when your husband, I'm be like, Crystal. I'm like, honey, my man here. I'm like, I'm your internet wife. What happened? I ain't studying you, woman. What? Internet wife? What the hell? My man over here, y'all, we got a strange relationship. It's strange. It's not like what you think, but you kind of think it, but it is, but it ain't. Woo! It's very right. You gonna have a broken heart, don't be crying. She hardcore. Be like, she broke out. Yep. She broke my heart. Like, you're not crying? Shit, I ain't crying. What you mean crying? She tough. She's figuring it out. She's so funny. Let me go. She gonna start acting up. People gonna be like, what? They don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. All right, y'all. Let's breathe. Let's go. You finished, Crystal, acting a fool. You acting a fool, girl. Teflon tears, right. What's that? Is that a tear? Yeah, that's my tears. Y'all, I be getting all mushy and emotional, and she be like, appreciate it. I'm like, what? That's a lot of masculine energy. I be like, man, is there any men out there? I mean, she's she can teach the man how to be a man. And look like girly, beautiful, girly woman, but tough as hell. Oh God. Woo. I know, right? Sis. Oh God, let me go. My stomach hurt. I needed that laugh. This is good. Well-rounded, right? Oh my God. My little men on Facebook, my ex-boyfriend, they all on my page. They don't even bother me and Crystal. They don't even question it. They just be like, okay, all right, how you doing today? Don't question me about my bae now. My eye. Yes, balance. Yes, 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 yes. I need to get that book on my eye. My eye. Um, and studying the. I forgot what you call them, but yeah, I've been on it. And I was reading about what's the Egyptian deity that you told me. I was studying about bad to the bone. I'm about to get the book too. And it's amazing. It's like different quotes and things that um the laws of mind. Yeah. Okay, please. And raw. Yes. Please. Take pictures so I can see them. Okay, y'all. I'm out. Okay. This has been great. I just want to thank my mother for showing up. Hold on before I go. And okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting ready to ancestor paper. Let that burn. Just had to do a little quick burning. Okay. Yikes. Okay. I just had to burn some ancestor money real quick. Okay. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the little shop of magic. Okay. So come with your pen and your paper. Take notes. Also come with another device. I had another device. I had a little government device tablet. It was kind of slow. I don't even know where it's at. But I'm going to have to get another one. So when I'm online with y'all and I tell y'all to go look at something, y'all can. But I'm going to have to physically write everything down. Because I'm working with this device. Or I might have my laptop up. But anyway, just get ready to learn a lot about what I do and everything. And also get ready to place an order. Why the hell not? Okay? Let's go. Yeah. Okay. I will. Yeah, bring the money. Bring the money. And we're not getting a divorce. Stop playing. Okay, y'all. Here we go. Gratitude and thankfulness. We're so grateful. So grateful. All right. We're coming out of this place and we're going to rest well tonight. Okay. Ashe. Y'all have a good night. See you tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye bye.